Welcome back to Spice vs. Spice. It's here to eat a spicy food and review a spicy book, and I'll let you know which one I think is spicier. Also, different background because I'm in Korea. Representing the food team today, I have buldak spicy noodles that I picked up from the convenience store. And then representing the book team, I have Three Kings by Freida's Moon. So the book follows Ethan, who's a lighthouse keeper and a witch, and his husband Peter, who's a fisherman and captain of his boat. They're very much happy and in love. The only issue is that Ethan and Peter have been trying to grow their family for some time now. Ethan has a womb and the necessary anatomies to conceive and support life. It's been years and they haven't had much luck, so it's causing some insecurities, especially for Ethan. So one day Peter brings home a seal that was unalive by his fishing net, and Ethan was like, let me fix this. So Ethan did some magic to bring the seal back to life, but it was a little bit feisty, and so they just let it rest in the shed until it's ready to be tended for. Then eventually someone knocks on their door, Peter opens it, and this really hot man was standing there, and Peter was like, who are you? And Ethan was like, that would be the seal you brought home. Because you see, Ethan had suspected that it was a selkie and not a seal, and he was right. The selkie's name is Nico, and he's very attractive. So Ethan and Peter tends to the selkie. They find themselves growing in adoration for the selkie while still navigating their fertility challenges. They have such good communication and so much love for each other, and so they're trying to work through to see what that would look like if they were to make space in their marriage for another being. For the spice, it fluctuates between being very tender and very rough depending on what Ethan and Peter needs in their marriage at the time, and it was all very delightful. Now, one thing about selkies is that they have really good hearing. So Peter and Ethan made sure to give Nico an auditory performance of them eating ramen in their bedroom. And eventually Nico was like, I should probably go. So naturally the couple was like, ramen moko kale? Do you want to stay for some ramen before you leave? Now that is an actual Korean slang that means what I just insinuated. There was also a baking accident where instead of vanilla, they used a substance that would increase one's craving for spicy ramen. Now they very quickly realized and talked about it, so no consent issues here, but the ramen was already sauced, and so the spice was inevitable. I also like seeing the spice difference when it was Ethan and Peter, and then Ethan, Peter, and Nico. And there are also just more arrangements you can make, and extra sausage too, making you feel real stuffed. Overall, I just really love their dynamic. I think they fit really well together in more ways than one. I really enjoyed the book. It was such a cozy, witchy read, especially if you need another book for the Transferite Readathon happening March 20th to the 27th. Thank you, Sim, for organizing. More info on it on their page and in their bio. Okay, so I thought the book was more sweet than spicy, so I thought the ramen was gonna win, but then the ramen is not giving fire today. So then I guess the book wins again. That's all I have for today. I'll see you next time. And hopefully with a food item that I actually find spicy.